Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. Special welcome to members of the public who have come here today for the last London head-to-head between Tyson Fury and Derek Chisora. We're all building up towards the big meeting at the Phones for You Arena in Manchester on Saturday week. Just a reminder, 3 titles very much on the line here. Derek's European title, the vacant British title, and the chance for the winner to have a tilt of the WBO World Heavyweight title, currently held by Vladimir Klitschko. I'm delighted to say that all the main characters for the big event are here in the Screen 1 arena, and I think I'd like to introduce you first of all to the big fight promoter, who's going to have first say here, Mr. Frank Warren.
Thank you for coming along and joining us here this afternoon. Excuse me. This is a big fight. You've got 2 of the best heavyweights in the world, there's no doubt about that, and they have everything to go for. The winner of this fight will get a shot at the world title. The winner won't. So that's what it's all about. It's as simple as that. If you want to get into the big time, you've got to win this fight, and then you'll be lacing them up against Klitschko for the WBO title. So that is what this fight brings the winner. You've got 2 fighters here who fought in the past, and it's well documented that Tyson won the first fight quite a few years ago. They're 2 different fighters today. From Derek's point of view, he's been and fought for the world title and gave a creditable performance despite only having 16 fights against Vitaly Klitschko, Vladimir's brother, and gave him his toughest fight out there. And he did that fighting with a bad preparation in as much as his diet was concerned. He's got a great trainer in Charles, who's done fabulous with him, but outside of the gym, he wasn't living the right life. He was eating badly, rubbish food and so forth, and that's why he carried all that weight around on him. And he's like, and certainly from early last year, that all changed, and the whole dynamic of his training, his focus changed, and I believe he's a totally different fighter and a better fighter for it, and a fighter that's had a lot of experience against some of the best heavyweights out there. So, you know, that's what I think where Derek is today. Tyson Fury, he won the fight, he's done everything that's been asked of him, he's improved, certainly much improved since that first fight. He's a young guy, he's got self-belief, he's got a great chin. And what I mean by a great chin, he's been on the floor. The fighters who get hit on the chin and get off the floor, they've got good chins. It's the one who don't get up who've not got good chins. And he's proved that he can do that. And when the chips are down, he's delivered. They're 2 different fighters, and they're fighting for something even more special now. So I think the fans on the 26th of July at the Phones for You Arena are going to be in for something special, and for a fight that I believe is going to be where the fighters will give everything, and in a fight that I honestly don't believe will go the distance. I really do think one of these guys will go at the end of the day, and it's no secret I'm Derek's manager. I believe my man will come through this fight in a very tough fight. I'm sure Peter, Mick and Tyson have got their views on that.
Thank you, Frank. Well, let's hear some of those views. Let's have a word with the fellow who has got Tyson into absolutely brilliant shape for this particular contest, from his trainer, from Peter. On you go, Peter. The mic is yours.
Well, I think it's going to be a good fight. Like he said, just like Frank said, really, there's a lot at stake. And where people say, you know, Tyson's overlooking this fight because he's beat Derek before, I can tell you that's nonsense. This is a serious fight, a lot at stake. And Derek's in the way of Tyson achieving ultimately what he's setting out to do, and that's win the World Championship. So, it's not been took lightly. He's got the best training camp ever, he's in super shape, and you know, we are confident of victory, just as they are. But there's going to be no excuses come the 26th of July in this camp. Everything's gone well, and you know, may the best man win on the night. This is what it's all about. At the end of it, you know, as long as nobody gets seriously damaged, you know, and may the best man win. That's all I can say about it. But training's gone very well, and you know, I believe also we're going to see the best Derek that we see, because there's so much on the line, and you know, Derek needs to get it right. So, like I said, nothing's been underestimated from our camp, and we're all systems ready to go. You know, we're excited. All the work's been done now. We're just tapering off, and we just can't wait to get in there and get it on, because this is what we've, you know, this is what we've lived in 3.5 months training camp for, day in, day out, 3 times a day. So the fight's the easy part, believe it or not. So it's sit back and enjoy the show.
Victor, thank you very much indeed. We've heard from the trainer. Let's have a word from Tyson's promoter on the far left there, Mick Hennessy.
Thanks, Jim. Can't really add much more what Frank and Peter said there, only that it doesn't get any bigger than this really. The right to fight Vladimir Klitschko. You just know that everything's going to be on the line with both fighters. And as in the first fight, there was plenty of excuses going around afterwards. There can be no excuses in this fight because, as we've all seen, both fighters are in tremendous shape. And I agree with Frank that I don't believe this fight's going to go the distance. But obviously, you know, I believe that Tyson's going to take Derek out and take him out within the distance. So we're up for a fantastic fight, a great event, and you know, it's knocking on the door now. It's very close. So.
Thank you very much indeed, Mick. On the far right, we have, he's a big fan of Derek Chisora. He's trained him throughout his career as well. Mr. Don Charles. Don, what have you got to say?
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming down. Basically, everyone to my left has said it all. I'm in agreement with most of everything they've said. Obviously, you have to commend these 12 fighters, Derek and Tyson, because, you know, a lot of fighters in the modern market avoid each other, and these 2 young men, they're going to face each other, so you're going to commend them. But regarding about who's the outcome of this fight, Tyson is in our way, and we need to get him out of our way, and that's what's going to happen in 26.
Okay, let's hear from the main guy, shall we? Tyson, the challenger here, you are in the Derek Chisora's camp way. Give us your reaction to that, first of all, will you?
Well, when people get in your way, what you have to do, you have to move them. Like bricks in the road, you get them out of the way. So I hope Derek's prepared well, and he's got plenty of hammers to try and break them bricks, because I'm standing in his way for a reason, standing in his way to knock his head right off. And I hope he stands in front of me, comes for a fight, doesn't fuck around and start running around the ring, and mans up and comes for the fight. That's all I wish. I wish that he does what he usually does and he comes forward and may the best man win. That's all I've got to say about it. You know, it is what it is. For me, this is nothing more than a stepping stone fight. This is Derek Chisora's final crack at the whip. For me, this is a stepping stone. Derek Chisora is a journeyman. And what champions do with journeymen is they smash him to bits. And if I can't smash him to bits, then I must be shit too. So there's no pressure there at all. As for being the challenger, how can you be a challenger over someone you've already beaten before? You know, challenger for what exactly? His European title and his paper fucking belts, whatever they are. I'm not interested in them. We can keep them. I'm giving them back anyway after a beating for him. So he's the challenger. He's the chump. And he's 10 levels below me. And I'm going to prove that in 2 weeks' time. I'm going to smash his face right in. Every time he thinks of Tyson Fury in the future, he's going to wish he never even heard that name. Because I'm going to annihilate this motherfucker. He's going to sleep for sure. There's no doubt in my mind I'm flattening his ugly, big, fat face. I tell you, he's the ugliest man I've ever seen. He can't talk. He's useless. The only thing he's got about him is he's a bit tough, and he comes forward and he swings some shots, some big slaps. Now, him and his trainer, they've got some big plans, but I'm a gatecrasher. I gatecrash this party. You know what it is? This is a matter of Derek Chisora coming here to get a few quid, get a good hiding like he done last time, and go and fight Anthony Joshua for some few quid or whatever he's going to do next. And this is a matter of me chasing that fucking wimp down, Vladimir Klitschko, who went to the parabolics to fight me, and flattening him as well. I just hope that the promoters can deliver this Klitschko, so-called best heavyweight on the planet, who is terrified to death of me. I just hope to deliver that fight, and he doesn't fuck around, run away for the next 12 to 2 years, 12 to 18 months. That's it.
Okay, thank you very much. Derek, you've got a lot of things to respond to there.
Should I start? He keeps saying you beat me. Yes, he did beat me 4 years ago. I was not in shape. I'm in great shape right now. My mind is right. I don't just swear to get under his skin. He knows exactly what's coming. Me and my trainer have been in the gym for the last 16 weeks working hard. I can paint it for you again. When I lost the fight with you 4 years ago, Andy Allen called me 2 weeks later and he goes, you know what, you gave it to Channel 5 to do. And I did give it to you, because if you didn't beat me, they wouldn't give me a contract. And this is to everybody in here. As I sit here, I wear this t-shirt written Box Nation. I built Box Nation. Frank had the money, but I built it. I am Box Nation, as I sit here. I made Box Nation. All those people watch Box Nation because of me. They realize Box Nation exists because of Chisora, not because of any other boxer. It's because of me. And for you to sit there and tell me you're going to beat me, take what I've built for the last 4 or 5 years, Box Nation, you must be dreaming. So you understand? I'm going to bring it on to you. You haven't got a clue what's coming. You don't understand. I am coming for you. I don't need to tell you, fuck that. I am coming for you in Manchester. Do not worry about it. Give me your home address. I will knock on your door and bring you to the fight myself. I am coming for you. I don't need to tell you anything you want to hear. I am coming for you. This is what you have to understand. From your promoter to your trainer to your uncle, I am coming for you. So you get this right now. I'm coming. I'm not messing around. I am coming. Yeah? Do you want to say something else?
You sound like you're still pulling, mate.
I was just about to say that. No, it's a fight, mate. We're not talking about cooking here. I'm coming for you. What the fuck you're on about? I'm not talking about boxing. You're on about wanking. I don't talk to you. I am quite pleased that I turn you on in that way, Derek. You're going to come for me, but you call it out that way. Whatever you say. You know, my home address is 74. You understand this. You know what? You understand. You don't need to come for me, because I'm right here now, you fucking tosser. I'm here. I'm in London. I ain't in Warsaw. I'm here right now. And what are you going to do about it, you fucking prick?
Me? No.
Yes, I want to know what you're going to do.
You want me to make you famous? Say yes.
Go on, you can go and fuck yourself, because you're nothing but a bitch for Frank Warren, that's all you are. A sideshow. What are you? You're a box disgracian. You fucking Box Nation, you are Box Nation.
I am Box Nation.
I'm only boxing, you're only boxing me, because you're a little pussy.
What happened to Channel 5?
Channel 5,
I am boxing your own arena in Manchester, but no one in Manchester likes you.
So why are you coming to Mr. Box Nation? Why are you coming to Manchester? Why?
Because we want to beat you in your own home. But you don't have anyone
We want to beat you in your own town, you fucking mug. You couldn't beat me in your own town, so you've got no chance in my town.
So we call this a payback, isn't it?
This is a nothing. This is you getting another payday from me, Mr. Box Nation, and you're going to get another hiding like you done last time.
Are you going to give me a hiding?
Yeah.
How are you going to give me a
I'm
hiding?
going to beat the shit right out of you.
How?
I'm going to punish you until your
Stop
ugly
swearing.
face.
We got to do with what ladies in here. Stop swearing.
I'm going to punish you until your ugly face, and that ain't swearing. So
if we have to put a marker right now,
you know your two yellow eyes in your head?
What would you
I'm
think
going to make
about
them red
me?
like a beetroot.
Huh?
Your two eyes are
I'm just
yellow.
saying, if
Yeah,
you
they're
had
going to
to
be
put
red
a
like a
right now,
beetroot.
so
After I
who's
finish with you, you
between
little
me and
fool.
you.
Yeah?
Who-
I'm going to hit
who
you that
they
hard,
say?
you're going to end up in Venezuela, you little pussy. Yeah? After I finish with you, they'll be calling me the Prince of Boxing.
The Prince
Because
of
I'm going to
what?
put that much of a show on. I'm going to play with you like you're a journeyman, just like what you are, a little bitch, journeyman, bitch
Am I?
boy. You and your trainer there.
It's
Side
not
shows.
swearing, I'm
Yeah.
swearing.
And I will invite you guys down to watch a proper
Anyone wants to
match.
ask us questions, please.
Okay, let's just ring a bell on that. I
Making
think
noise.
we've gone the full distance with the insults up here, guys. So
I didn't know why insults, please.
should
I haven't
we
even started yet, Jim.
well, don't worry, you might get a chance later on, you never know. I would like to say the public very welcome here, but the media are here in the front. If you could hold your hands up, identify who you are, and pop a few questions at the guys, and then we might get back to the insults later on, who knows. But who wants to ask a question in the front there? Looking for a hand to go up. Looking for a hand to go up. No hands.
Everyone wants more insults.
No hands gone there. Okay. No questions at all from the media there?
Yeah, Tyson, is it possible for you to open your mouth without uttering a sentence? Is that any respect for the sport at all?
I can't hear that, but it sounds like it's come from...
He was born in the band, but he was born in a fucking trailer.
Who
What
said
do you
that?
expect?
Who asked that question? Who?
Alan Hubbard from the Independent on Sunday.
Alan, can you repeat the question? Because Derek put
Is
it
it
in.
possible for you to open your mouth without uttering such obscenities when you have women and children in the audience? Don't you have any respect for
If you don't like the fucking station, change the channel, bitch. This is my show. I do what I want. This is boxing. This ain't tap dancing. And if you want to speak in layman's terms, because I'm quite backward, uneducated, I fuck, blind, shag, fuck, shit anytime I want. And if nobody likes that, you shouldn't be here. This is a fight game, and I'm in fight mode, kill mode. I don't give a fuck who's out there listening. This is what it is.
I apologize to the public. Please forgive my my opponent. You know, he was raised in the barn, so at that point, please forgive him.
Was there another question over there? Was there another question or not?
I've got a question for Frank. Frank, providing Derek gets through this battle on July 26, when will you set the wheels in motion to force through that title fight with Klitschko?
On the 27th.
Yes.
So we'll be moving as quickly as we can to make sure the fight happens.
Any more questions there? Yeah, you in the front. Could you just identify who you are, please? Thank you.
Ingram Jones, Baylor TV. I'm going to ask both guys, Chisora and Fury. You both have something in common, which is both guys have had a fight to pull out you. With Tyson, it's been Dave Hay. With yourself, Derek, it's been Vladimir Klitschko. How much has it affected you, first, Derek, when before you were to fight Tyson, the two fights that obviously Klitschko pulled out on you, how did it affect you in your preparation to fight Fury the first time round?
You know, badly, I think you saw how I came in the fight 4 years ago after he pulled out. You know, it's a shambles. You know, we're in this game to fight. We're not in this game of making fights and not to make them happen. You know, that's why we lay some gloves. That's why we put gloves on. We just want to fight.
No one's going to pull out of this one. That's all that matters.
Exactly. You know,
That's all that
I'm in
matters.
great shape.
They're on the
You
26th.
know, it's all happening right now. So we need to get on the train.
And Tyson, when obviously David pulled out the fight for you twice, how did that affect you mentally now to come back and now fight Derek, who you said you beat beforehand? Psychologically, how do you psych yourself up to fight a guy that you said you beat before, even though he's coming back into this fight in better shape?
You know, psychologically, psychiatry, whatever it is for weak-minded people. I ain't a bitch. I fight. I'm an animal. And I don't give a fuck for no man. You know, being weak-minded is something that ain't bred in me. You know, Derek's saying he wasn't in the right mind, because that's because he's a bitch deep down. He's a little pussy boy. And he ain't ready for a fight. I don't give a fuck. If I'm 30 stone, never trained a day in my life, I'll fight any man born from his mother's womb. And Derek Chisora is just another little bitch who's going to get smacked up like a little bitch should be.
Now I understand why we don't get live TV, because of this idiot next to me.
Derek, can we talk boxing a little bit about the differences that it might make that you have been busier over the last 18 months?
I've been busy. You know what? I've been busy. I love fighting. I don't make excuses for anybody. You know, I'm in the gym 24/7 every day, training. You know what most people need to understand is when you're a fighter, you only got a period of time, and that period is very short. You know, too bad we all have to get old one day. You sit back and you start wondering how people are going to remember me. You know, I've seen fighters, fight, and then they reach to the British level, but they can't make it to the world level. And my point for me is more like to prove myself that I can make it to the world level. And so that's why me and Frank, every time we was cool, we talk to each other and stuff like that to understand, so he knows exactly the level, where I want to get to, and so I can be like, one of our great fighters, Lennox Lewis, Frank Bruno, Prince Nazim, those guys have made it, and Ricky Hatton. You want to be remembered like that. You don't want to just be a has-been, and I don't want to be a has-been. So this is what I tell Tyson, so he needs to understand that. From got it. So you have to be physically, mentally prepared for what I'm bringing to you. So because I am coming, without a doubt. You might say what you can say right now, but really, truly, in your heart, you know that you are in for a fight. Do you understand? Same here, and I know I'm in for a fight with you, but I'm telling you, how tall are you right now? 6'1"?
Whatever you want to be. Size
6'9". By the time I finish you, you'll be 5'5". Don't worry about that.
Derek, you want to talk a bit of sense, okay? Let's talk sensible. You say you don't make excuses and you train this and train that, but I never hear you shutting up about making excuses about the first fight. Before we go any further, just if you don't make any excuses and you're such a good guy, just admit it then. Why don't you just say it? I lost to a better man on the night.
No excuses. You know what?
Yeah.
I lost to a better man on the night.
You
You did win.
Yes.
And what did you do after you won? You win. You went and pissed it away, innit?
Well, how
We gave
can I
you
piss it
Channel
away?
5, we gave you all this stuff, and guess what? You're
What did you
boxing
give
in
me?
blue waters with how many people? About 150 people in there. A British heavyweight champion with a Commonwealth title, and you can't even fill up a stadium.
Well, I've never boxed that blue water, so he's dreaming again.
Huh?
Forget about blue water.
You were boxing in blue water.
I've never boxed in blue water, you mug.
Where are the belts now? What? Where are the belts? Where's the Commonwealth title and the British title?
Where are they?
Yeah.
I've vacated them because I don't
Why?
want them. Because I don't need them and I don't want them.
You don't need them, you don't want them.
Listen, I tell you what it is with you.
Your advisor's advising you the
You're
wrong
an excuse
tactics, my
maker.
friend. Don't worry.
You don't want to be a has-been, but you're a never has-been, because what have you been? What have you been, a domestic level fighter your whole life? You've been beat by every good man you fought. Yeah? Hold on, I'll let you talk, so just hear me
Go on.
You've been beat by every good man you fought, yeah? Fair credit to you, you put up a challenged performance, but there's no prizes for coming second, yeah? I don't lose, I'm 22-0, whether I've fluked it, cursed them, whatever I've done, I've still won all my fights, yeah? You've already been beat by me one time, easy, yeah? Whether you was in a fit state or not, you shouldn't have been boxing if you wasn't. Right, there's no excuses, so I don't want to hear any bullshit. And this is the second time now, you come in and you say, no, you give me something on Channel 5, and then I chucked it away. Right, I was 22 years old when I fought you. You was a full set man, older than I am now. Agreed?
Go on.
And for a big man, 22 is like being a kid. I wasn't ready to fight a Klitschko at 22
Are you
years
sure
old.
you're 22?
But I was
Are you
old
really sure
enough to
you're
fight and
22?
beat you. On my worst night, yeah, I was old enough to fight and beat you. A 22-year-old with a handful of fights, I was still good enough to beat a 27-year-old, fully fledged man at 6'1", who's in the prime of his life. I was a kid, but now I'm in the prime of my life. I'm 25. I beat you as a child,
That
and
is
I'm going to
correct.
beat you
That
as
is
a man.
correct. So let's
I'm going to beat you this
do
time
not
as a
bring up
man.
excuses
It was an
on
easy
the
first
26th.
fight, and the second fight is going to be even more easier. Because you have not improved, you've got worse. Your chin's a bit little more suspect, because you've been knocked out.
Yeah.
You've been put down. The good thing about you was you took punishment, you come forward. You've been rocked in all your fights, your last fights, and you've been knocked out. So, you are done. It's like a drip of water dripping on a brick over and over again. It's going to wear out. No matter how tough you are, keep taking punishment like you did. You took a hell of a lot of punishment off a kid, me, which probably never hurt me, because I wasn't punching properly, I was only a child. You took more of a beating off a Linus. You took a hell of a hiding off of Klitschko, a lot of punches. And you took a lot of punishment off of David A and you got knocked out. And you took a lot of punishment off of the bums you've been fighting. So now you're going to step up a level again, you're going to get beat again. It's the old story with you, Derek. You give the good chat. You're a bit like Kevin Johnson, really. You talk a good game, but you don't really provide. Every time you step up, you get beat. And this is the old scenario with Derek Chisora. He steps up into world class and he gets beat. There's no shame in that, because there's no shame in losing to a better man. But as if you could ever beat me, in what world could Derek Chisora beat Tyson Fury? Not in the world we live in.
Put a bet on it?
I will put the whole purse bet on it. The winner takes all, everything. That's how confident I am of beating you. Listen, I'll take side bets with your promoter, I'll take a bet with you, a bet with your trainer, and anybody else who wants to put any money down back in Derek Chisora, I'm here, I'll take that bet, no problem. I'll even give odds. That's how confident I am beating
What
the
odds are you
journeyman.
giving?
Journeyman.
Go on, what odds are you giving?
Any odds you want.
Okay. First of all, I want to say thank you to him. He didn't swear in that situation he was talking about. You know, we should give him a round of applause. And I will bet you 10 grand that I will knock you out.
10 grand to me is chump change. You can spend that in a chip shop.
No, I don't mind.
So, let's talk real money. Let's talk real money. Let's put your purse against mine. Let's take winner take all, and let's get it in writing.
You know,
What we do then, we can sit down afterwards and we can...
no, we don't need to sit down afterwards. You know, we're just going to do you know, with this crisis, this day and age, and people are not getting money and stuff like that, let's just make it 10 grand bet.
No, 10 grand. No, this is
He's offering you the bet. I mean, it might be
I've offered him a proper bet. 10 grand to me is nothing. They don't value 10 grand. Give 10 grand to the kids to go to the shop with.
To go where?
To go to the shop and buy some sweets.
So what would you value?
I would value 100 grand.
You value 100 grand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to bet 100 grand, let's bet. Sign the contract now, and I'll bet you 100 grand.
I'm a man of my word, shake on it.
Come on, let's shake on it.
Come on. Yeah, go on.
I told you by the time I finish with you, you'll be 5'5".
Listen, and let's see how 5'5" I am now, mate. I'm 46 foot, and I'll give you all.
Don't push the thing on. I'll do you myself. Trust me.
You want to go here?
You don't want to start with me.
Listen, I don't.
Listen,
you
you don't want to start with me. Right?
Get your man back. Get off me. Get off me. I'm knocking out right now.
Get a lesson, man.
I'll beat that bitch up right here, right now.
Listen,
Come on,
Tyson, keep talking, yeah?
Get your
You
pussy
see,
up now.
after you beat, you haven't got the character to come back,
I'm
yeah?
fucking Tyson
Yeah?
Fury and I don't
Tyson
lose
what?
your fucking head.
Yeah?
Come back and fight. You're a shit house. He's a shit house, man. He shit himself in the O2 arena and he shits himself again. Any time, any place, anywhere. Tyson Fury's the fucking name.
Look at this shit.
Fighting's the game.
Idiot.
You're fucking idiots. I'll take it 2 years on, no problem. Pussies.
You're disfigured the way you're built.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to probably call it a day up here after that. I do apologise for any of you here being offended by some of the language from up here, but it just goes to show that feelings are running pretty high. There is a documentary on tonight as well, Before the Bell, concentrating on Tyson over here, 7:30 on Fox Nation tonight. We are going to deal with the official media business afterwards, so if the dailies and the Sundays could come up here, and I think that'll take about 20 minutes, and be the turn of radio and TV, and then the turn of everybody representing the internet up here. Thank you
I've
all.
got to ask though, why is Don insulting my fighter? I ain't fucking insulting your fighter, am I?
Peter, go on the internet and check it out.
Yeah, but I ain't insulting
Go
your
on
fighter,
the
am I?
internet,
Have
check
some
it
fucking
out.
respect there.
Pardon
Don't
me?
insult my fighter.
Pardon me?
Don't insult my fighter, I say.
Go on the internet and check it out, Peter, and then come and talk to me.
Listen,
Because
my
he's
definition
trying to
of
right
fighting
hander off a
is
day
my
to
fighter.
day. He's grown a pair of bollocks. He thinks he's a tough man.
Pardon me?
You've took a right hander off a day to day. You think you're a brave man now? Big issue. You took a punch off a fucking pussy.
You guys gone about how tough you are, traveling man. Listen, you couldn't live in the world I come from.
You
Trust
wouldn't
me.
last 5 minutes.
Trust me. I've dealt with your type before. Don't
Listen, you've
worry.
never fought a gypsy man
I've
in your life.
dealt
you
with your
fucking
people. Trust me.
men like us,
I've dealt
smack
with your
men like
people.
you
Trust me.
about.
Fellas, that's it, right.
You're cowards,
We'd
a
like
lot
to...
of you.
Right, can we hold up, fellas?
Okay, guys.
Is that why we fight and you don't, pussy?
Okay.
We don't fight with boxing gloves on. We fight with bare knuckles for hours.
You heard
There's
what
no
I said.
cowards here.
I will take you to
There
where
ain't
I
a
come
coward
from. Listen to
born
me.
in our
Listen to me. I'll take you to where I come from.
Listen, take me to where you come from, the biggest council estate in London.
No,
And it doesn't give a fuck
No,
where you
no,
come
no,
from.
you schmuck. Do you know what a schmuck is?
Yeah, you are looking at one. I know what
I come from Biafra,
Listen,
Nigeria.
why are you talking? You're a trainer. Let your fighter do the talking. If he's a fighting man, let him back his fighting man.
He just wants to fight. You don't.
He just wants to fight.
Because he's a pussy. He's scared to death of me again.
Right, can we give it... Right, let's give it a break.
You're the toast.
Right, on the undercard, on the under... On the undercard, we've got... It keeps on the undercard, we've got also vacant middleweight championship in Europe. Billy Joe Saunders against Emmanuel Blandamura. 2 undefeated fighters, 50-50 fight. The winner of that also will get a WBO #1 mandatory position. So a lot to go there for Billy Joe. Liam Smith, British champion, defended his light middleweight title against Jason Wellborn. We also got Terry Flanagan fighting Martin Gethin for the vacant British lightweight title. We've also got Jake Catro against Nathan Bruff. Two young undefeated fighters, a cracking fight on the undercard, that's for the vacant Central Area lightweight title. Liam Walsh will also be in a title fight, and Ronnie Heffern against Liam Williams, which is a final eliminator for the British Light Middleweight Championship. 17 fights on the card. Young Chris Eubanks Jr., Bradley Saunders, Eddie Chambers, Tom Stalker, and many others. So it's a good night's boxing, and I'm sure these two guys on the night will deliver the fans what they want, which will be fireworks. Thank you very much.
Thank you.